My name is Nakissa Koomalsingh, and I'm the founder of HoopQueens. My passion for the game really sprouted with my mom. I used to stay up late night watching the games with her, and her favorite team was Detroit Pistons, and that became my favorite team. And my mom's passion was really contagious, and that sprouted my love for the game, watching her get excited about her favorite team. The biggest challenge for me playing basketball in university was coming back home to find a safe space to play and compete with other girls. I used to always ask the guys to run with them at the Y, and I used to always wait, and there was just no other women that were there to compete with. The passion really grew from when I started to play competitive basketball with other girls who were better than me, and my competitiveness started to actually kick in, and I really wanted to be the best basketball player. So playing a part of Yates basketball really helped me feel like I was a part of a community, and the sisterhood that I was a part of really kept me in sport. When I graduated university, I always said to myself that I really wanted to create a safe space that I was a part of, like a sisterhood that I was a part of, and I really wanted to see that sisterhood come back into girls basketball. And with coaching, I seen that there was that missing piece of the girls just having fun. With HoopQueens, it wasn't a plan to start HoopQueens. It was just a genuine, authentic thing that we started, and I seen how much it impacted the girls that came to the HoopQueens runs originally, and I was like, you know what, this is something that needs to go on and live on forever. HoopQueens is able to provide an opportunity for girls and women to stay in sport past the level that they think they're capped at. We want to create an ecosystem for them to continue in sport and give back to the next generation. We create the opportunity for girls past university that don't think that they can maybe get overseas, or maybe they want to play in front of their family, they want to stay in shape. We create those avenues for those girls to stay in sport. The three things HoopQueens provides for girls and young women who play basketball are support beyond the court, paid opportunities, and safe spaces. Back when I was playing in Holland College, basketball was a lot different. The reason why it was different because now there's more representation and more accessibility for girls to play in programs. With the WNBA being in Toronto, it was such a surreal moment. I feel like the energy in the city was so high. The young girls, the young women, to see their smiles and just them basking in the moment was amazing to see. To build on top of the momentum of the WNBA being here in Canada, we want to encourage the community to support and come out to programs like the Global Jam, HoopQueens Summer League, and any other women's basketball that's happening in and around the city. I had a mentor growing up, and he really guided me to become the woman that I am today. And he supported me throughout my entire sport journey, and he always encouraged me and pushed me to be the best version of myself in all times at life. And even when I thought I was down, I was gonna quit, he was a phone call away, and he would always talk me through things and just calm me down. And it was really helpful for me to get to the next step of whatever I was doing in life. Being a varsity athlete has helped me build my transferable skills and to become the boss that I am today. I've learned, things like time management skills, money management skills, scheduling, just networking, how to build relationships with people. Sport is powerful because it helps you take those lessons that you learn on the court and in training off the court and apply them to life. It's so important for young girls to see a young Black woman building a company that's as big as HoopQueens, and knowing that their voice matters, knowing that there's a young Black girl that's making moves and paving the way for them to create their own lane. The word grit really means perseverance, determination, pushing past what you think you can't do. One piece of advice that I would tell my younger self is trust the process. Everything is going to work out. Take a breath, have confidence, and just live in the moment. Coming out of university, I didn't know what I was going to do. I loved basketball, but I didn't know if I wanted to stay in the game, and I didn't know if there was any more opportunities to stay in the game. So taking that leap to, start my own organization was something that was new. Creating my own lane in the basketball world was new. And it was definitely scary, starting my own thing, not having that representation in the basketball industry as well. And me being a young Black woman, not knowing who to look to, who to talk to, who to ask for advice. It was a scary leap that I took. And I knew that if I took it, I would open up doors for the next generation to do their own thing. My favorite chocolate bar would be O. Henry, and my favorite candy is Sour Patch Kids. Outside of playing basketball, my favorite hobby is modeling and taking pictures. My favorite genres of music to get me hyped up before a business meeting or a game is definitely soca or dancehall. My favorite movie that I love to watch is Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg. My favorite thing about Scarborough is the way we talk, our style, the way we dress is just different.